Onwards.
The day has finally arrived. Onwards, to the very large rift.
Christ. Well, this bridge lasted not more than a minute.
Lucia, take my hand!
Did you fail? You may have just failed.
I'll bring her back.
Yeah, Arkane forgot. You're playing Endfield, by the way. You don't die to fall. 0 damage.
It's very high up. Backtracking is impossible. The exit. I can't afford to stay here. Wait, it's you again. Wait!
Right. She took one down, but how about the other?
My body's getting heavy. The others, are they all right? The Enman and Chen are there. They should.
It would have been fun if you do the injury walk. Meaning like one of your legs is broken and so you walk
Where
a
are you
bit weird.
taking me?
But it's okay, this is good enough. Warily returns the wandering Vajal. It's almost as if you've just gone to heaven. But you're not in heaven. Why is this happening to you specifically?
And you. Where are you going? Wait for me.
Oh yeah, she limps if you walk left and right. Okay, that's good. That's good on the movement.
I'm seeing things. The miasma.
Emin's gonna jump in. Or will he?
Of all times. Fine. Bring it on.
Arkane solo. her outgain efficiency is decreased to 5 times. Okay, it's your arcane trial and attempt. She's doing this as her last burst. There's a guy named Sanjeev in my Twitch. The next moment you name another game while we're trying to fucking enjoy Endfield, I'm banning you. Oh fuck, I've dropped her to 1 HP. For fuck's sake, man. I can die here. Yeah, that's what I thought. I realized that they probably prevent you to die. But like, actually now that I play this with only Arcane, you kind of realize that, yeah, these Blightshade enemies are honestly a lot harder to dodge than the earlier enemies of the game. Because they have a slash direction, so when you dodge, right, you actually can't really... I don't think you're allowed to dodge in the direction of their hit. You have to dodge away from their direction. I can't believe Pelika just nodded to Enmin, sent him on his obligatory date journey every single time. My Enmin brings back 10 wives. Wife feel so strong, even Camille is a wife. That yellow horseman, he won't be left unscathed. He'll be one of them as well. You wanna tell me where this is, Pelika? Pelika? Arcane.
Is that...
You're awake? I'm relieved.
Too close.
You're not an illusion.
Definitely not.
Why did you come here? You and the Arknight Nexus are key to the entire operation. If something were
Yeah,
to
all
happen to
bandages
you...
are gone. Her head bandage
You
is
just
gone.
saved
Her arm
many
bandage is gone.
lives.
They should have kept it.
It's only fair that someone came to save yours.
I just said our duty does not allow us to abandon the mission just to save lives. Look at me now. I even dragged the Endmen into this mess. But dishonorable discharge is what I deserve.
Guys, you think that this is all just an obligatory dating
have a
scene.
fever.
But let me just tell
Go
you,
easy on
the
yourself.
truth is, Enmin has no emotional feeling for these people.
Find your way
Actually,
back.
he's just looking
I
for more
refuse
people to work in
to be
Enfield
dead weight.
Industries. He's the biggest corpa of all.
Before the bridge collapsed, my proto-rig responded to that power. Ardashir mentioned a secret. Might be what took out the Shiranite bridge.
This is like modern day boss
What do you mean?
techniques.
I meant to say that I was tracking with my
Any of your
proto-rig.
future employees, if you're a
Let down
manager, if
because I
you're
wanted
a,
to uncover that
you're
secret.
a boss, you gotta learn from Enmin, man.
You're not a dead weight 20.
Why interview your newest employee? Screw that, don't need to interview them. Ask them, meet for dinner, go out with them. You risk them for the entire time. There you go,
You're just
new
trying
worker
make
to your
me feel
company.
better.
Just speaking the truth. How are you holding up?
Good. Your first aid worked well.
Oh no, the first blush.
Oh, and I noticed that you patched up my wounds.
We scored. See? That's the KPI, key performance indicator. You succeeded. Now she joins Enfield.
Never expected to see all this here. Arcane?
I'm alright. It's just my chest. It felt a little heavy.
I want to know about that building. Now stop standing side by side. Bring me there now. Find the
Did some
exit.
scouting and found a trail. We should head down that way.
Agreed.
Head down. This way?
Hold on to me.
Just go! Save the children.
Light shades. Are they trying to escape?
Bear with it! Let them pass! I need more people! Now!
They created a path.
A fragment from 10 years ago. The exclusion zone disaster.
I'm done. This is all I can do. You must live on.
It's over for him.
I'm exhausted. I just need a break. Don't turn around. Keep moving.
The Blight Shades. They were those who fell in the past.
The rupture of the very large rift didn't kill everyone instantly.
There's a guy asking to be banned. I'll give him what he asked for. Oh. The camera got knocked.
A terrible building collapse took place here. we get closer to the rift, their deaths become even clearer to us. What do all these pale blight shades signify? Are they just disaster victims with no hostility?
Papa, Mama, I miss you.
The red ribbon.
Is it mine? She's... me? If the blight shades are info fragments of the disaster victims, what does that make me?
Hey, don't obsess about it. You're still alive and well. She's been guiding us along the way. You know where we are?
Hold on. I recognize this place. How could I ever forget? This was... my home.
These people are fixed to a moment prior to the disaster.
How is this possible? But I actually know this face.
How much do you remember about this place?
I thought I'd forgotten everything. But being back here has helped me remember pieces of the past. The corner tea stall is over there. But their homebrewed coffee is their most popular item. That's the video shop. My father would rent Danny's martial arts movies, but Mom didn't like them. She preferred documentaries. When I was little, I used to play on this street. It was a close, friendly, and busy neighborhood.
Just like what we're seeing?
Yes, just like what we're seeing. Had that incident never occurred, these idyllic days might have gone on forever. So many years. I couldn't tell the hateful noises from the loving ones. And when I finally learned how, I had to work them out slowly from memory.
But at least the past did actually exist.
You're right. But they'll never respond to me again. What is the point of this?
Do you want to take me there?
After the rift is sealed, a big, beautiful city will stand here. For Zhiyan's future, we need to save up. Mom's surplus plus 1,500 tea creds. Bought rice cakes for Zhiyan, minus 4 tea creds. Zhiyan's father helped himself to a drink, minus 50 tea creds from his pocket money. No expenses. Bought some rift-related books, minus 20 tea creds. Spent from in advance. Already gave the heads up.
Maybe we should return to Hangshan. I'll get back to my trade and get another job. The science station is just too small. We should think about Juyan's future.
What about the Rift Project? You spent a lifetime on this. It's a great endeavor. Jiyan, she'll be proud of you.
Juyan, stop looking! Come here! It's okay, girl. Don't cry. We'll be fine. I'll get you out of here. Just relax, okay?
I got home that day and found my parents arguing about bringing me back to Hongshan. Then the ground shook, and I heard Aunt Yen's voice. We didn't go far. The ground sank. Houses crumbled all around us. We were buried in the rubble till the watchguards found us. But I could barely recall what they looked like.
You were very young.
She left again. We should follow.
I can't play with you anymore. I gotta go to school tomorrow.
Well, I'm actually going to the same school.
Oh, really? Yippee! That's great!
She's ignored me for days. But it was my fault. I'll wait a few days and apologize to her myself. I hope she can forgive me.
Enough talking already. Come, have a drink.
No response. They're just residual information. Let's look around. We might find something.
Hey there! See these fruits? Freshly delivered, grown in the orchards of Luoyi.
Yo, how about an end of your vacay at La Fantoma?
I don't think any of the Tianshe could go. Do we just leave him here?
He's gonna save Talos too. Should learn to enjoy the moment.
Then let's get him a few shell necklaces. He might like those.
Tanjian Hall has approved the applications. In addition to swordmancy and originium arts, I'll offer private courses on several basic subjects. It's the least I could do. Give the children a school.
Tanjian Hall?
Dear child, are you interested?
No, you got a scary beard.
The audacity. Just like my own girl.
Instructor. I actually said those things to you. When I was a girl, I never imagined the heavy duties of the Yinglongs. They were simply incredible in my eyes.
And you are now their incredible task leader.
There are occasions when I felt crushed by the... But who am I to talk? You're bearing so much more. You're the savior of Talos too.
I don't think we should compete on that. Besides, my main problem is that I've lost my memories. Do you ever regret choosing this path?
Never. Then again, I didn't have a choice to begin with.
It feels as though nothing ever happened.
Yet tomorrow never came for them. This is just... No!
An ether fluctuation.
Again. And again. Took everything away from me. You're still here. The only one left. You are all that I have. Sealing the rift, rebuilding Wuning. Everyone has a mission bearing hope for the future. But what about me? Handman, this Blight Shade, and me. What's the difference between us?
This question of yours is not mine to answer. If the Blight Shades are info fragments, then they should carry more than just despair.
You must live.
The girl's still alive!
Find one more here!
The Blight Shades are born of despair, anger, and fear. These info fragments buried us within this suffocating depth. You left the zone for 10 years, yet they remain trapped in this stranglehold. But what of the others? What of selfless sacrifice and the will to live?
Keep knocking the pipe, keep at it.
What did
Till
they
you're
entrust you
found.
with? Those who sacrificed their lives to help you escape the Blight. Lee, they entrusted you with hope. This is why she was born. Always gentle and bright. Just like your instructor, and everyone's still fighting at this very moment. You are not the survivor who never left the ruins. You were the only survivor who carried hope within herself. These Blightshades left information that speaks the same line. It is truly wonderful to know you have survived.
Right. Apologies. I just never heard people say that before.
It must have been hard for you.
It was.
Sorry. That's all I could manage.
It's okay. It was more than I could ask for. I finally got to say a proper farewell.
Does a river run to its source? Does a cloud fall back to the earth? If time
Are you afraid?
symptom of love,
Don't worry. This time, we're here.
will you know that I'm always near? Will you know that
It's where the tremors are coming from. Endman,
Yes, ma'am.
time to move out.
Does a cloud fall back to the earth? If time is just a symptom of love.
Oh, that was torture. So bad. Oh, holy shit. Oh, fuck me. Oh. Oh. Fuck me.
Endman, about just then.
Our task leader would never cry. I saw nothing.
Don't let Chen know, or Summit. Well, what you saw should stay with you.
There's a card I missed. Okay. Yeah. At her house. As part of Project Sierra Knight, Li Xiteng is appointed lead of the Environmental Survey Project Transition. His duties include supporting environmental research around the Wuling Very Large Rift, taking part in the rift sealing plan, and monitoring changes in depth reading. This appointment takes effect immediately. I can't use a scanner, by the way. Beside the stairs. Which stairs? Oh, if only the notes were more obvious here. Same area as the last note. This one? No, that's not. Same area as this, but why don't I see it? Am I blind? They intentionally hid it. Am I blind? Oh my god, oh god. Oh my freaking goodness. That is horrible. They blended the note into the floor. That's why I can't find that. Okay, but that's not the one. Something's wrong at the very last reef. We're going to check it. Food's in the kitchen. Wait for us to come home. It's not this as well. I feel like I just came across a view. This one. Bro, that's also blended. Look at that. That is camouflage into the fucking rock. May you always walk in the sunlight. May you be the bravest, strongest, most radiant and happiest child in the world. In all the world. May you always hold hope in your heart. And may fair winds guide your way. May you never give up on your dreams. May you always be fearless and move forward with courage. Your loving mother and father. I think I remember one of the first few movies in my life that was so obscure. It was a local movie in my country, and that movie was called Great World. So this was in 2011. I watched this as a kid, and it's local. It's PG, although I remember there were certain scenes that confused me when I was young. But I'm gonna hurt you guys really bad, okay? Because it's a massive spoiler. But then again, I don't know which one of you are actually gonna watch this. it's based on a historical event that actually happened in my country. So World War II happened in 19 fuck. No, wait, I forgot if this was of World War One or World War Two. I think it was of World War Two. So the Japanese occupied Singapore, and one of the saddest things that occurred during the said occupation, I think this was prior to the occupation, the setting of the story. The way that Singapore was invaded was that the soldiers didn't come in first. We were bombarded by bombs. So the entire plotline of the movie was that these people have their life and their businesses and everything surrounding a theme park in Singapore. It's called Great Wall. So the entire time, it just felt like a slice of life. Like everyone's just chilling. Everyone's just like, you see the life of a chef. You see the life of like a couple, you know, just some regular goers, some cleaner. Like you just see people who's enjoying themselves, and of course they show you a bit of conflict of like people arguing with each other, you know, being unhappy about stuff and all this sort of thing. So you see good relationships and you see bad relationships at the exact same time. Then what ended up happening was that like everything just became meaningless so fast, because the news came up. Basically, the way the movie depicted it was that the news came up about the fact that some planes and stuff were coming into the country. And then everyone was terrified as shit because everyone thought that it was like end of the world and stuff. The saddest part of this movie was the fact that they didn't run away, or they didn't hide and escape, because it's a bit like, where the hell do you go? So the way that they responded to the incident was they said, why not just live the day like as if it's just any other day and enjoy ourselves to the fullest. So literally the entire cast that you see here, they just went on. They behaved as if nothing was going to happen. And it was fucking devastating to watch this movie as a kid. Like I was like, what is the meaning of this? It was so hard to watch. Basically, the idea is no one lived. So I think the way when I see Arkane's story being written, I mean, it's a pretty real story in itself, right? It's something that still happens in real life, whether it's an earthquake, whether it's a tsunami, a tornado. Like, I mean, disasters are just the shittiest thing that can happen in our life. Just everything's a normal day. You thought everything's fine. Then all of a sudden everything just snaps out of your control. And you can't do anything about it. I mean, they all saw Arkane as a sort of hope, you know, a child that they enjoyed, you know, one of the youngest ones. I kind of assumed into this story that I want to think that she's not the only one that survived, but unfortunately with the way that they saved her and made her run away from the disaster, I think she got pretty left alone in its own way, because as you know, Letha was also another survivor of the disaster as well. But the story depicted it in a way where, you know, the adults just see of it as, I want my children to live. I think that's what a lot of older people think for the kids, because they haven't seen the purest form of humans. You know, they don't know pain, they don't know devastation, they've not suffered, and they shouldn't. Because, you know, as children, we don't choose to be a part of this world, right? We just happen to be on our parents doing and whatnot. And we learn, we grow, we make friends, you know, with the purest form. So the whole idea where they allow her to be safe is just telling her, you shouldn't just cut short your journey just like that. You should just keep going. You know, live, it's in a sense live our life for us. You know, we may not be there, but you'll be there for us. Oh, what a hard time this is. I think the number of times that I cried with Arknight stories, with certain specific characters, they all play into, like, I think the reason why AK stories hit so hard, it makes you depressed, makes you sad, you know, makes you feel like, holy shit, what the fuck did I just read? Is that they tend to have this, like, shit happens, you know. And like, a lot of times when the shit happens, when you sit in the shoes of these people, it's so, like, what the fuck are they supposed to do? You know, I can name several characters that happens in AK. If you read the story of Crown Slayer, if you read the story of Project Red, you know, these are some of the characters that I've cried for. That when you read the way that their story just plays out, you just realize, like, I mean, it kind of depicts some of us in life as well. There are just days where our work, our company, our school fucks us up, and we're just there like, what are we meant to do? I mean, finally, as a content creator, I feel that way sometimes about my own work as well. You know, but we can't just mull over it, right? We can't just get stuck in that past, get stuck with our mistakes. Instead, it's like, whatever happened has happened, you know, we don't control everything, we just focus on what you can control, move on, and do what you can to do good in your own life. So, it was a great writing. I mean, let's just put it this way, that while AK has a lot of storylines where they definitely have the biggest motive of like helplessness, you know, or just lack of control, I think the beauty of it is how every time they do it, the way it happens is different from one another, and it's always so gut-wrenching because it is just true. There's just so many ways that things will go wrong. So, yeah. But I hope you enjoyed my little breakdown. I don't mean my tears, I don't mean me crying, but like how I feel towards Arcane's depiction, you know. What a journey. And I'm glad that using this 3D medium of a writing, they did it really well with the imagery or stuff. I mean, the multiple scenes of just the people trying to save her just getting crushed, you know, or like just holding off something that they know is inevitable is definitely helping you to feel the impact of the incident. And I think it's just great that they finally did that, you know. So that's something that I think the AK 2D medium, being a visual novel, you can't really get that feeling. You have to kind of imagine that scenario in the form of your reading of the lines, and you know, just here and there. I mean, even when it comes to CGs, they don't do CGs in the depictions of death, right? It's more often written within the lines, and I'm just glad that in the case of this game, they didn't do it that way, right? We're 3D. We're gonna show you pain right in the face, and it took so long for them to finally do something like that, and I'm just glad. I mean, hey, hurt me more, Hypergriff. That's why we love your stories, right? You know, make me sad, make me angry about a character, make me especially excited and happy for someone. That's what a story writing medium game is all about. We're gonna have to be patient to see what you do next. I'm coming.
That is a sword. How is this even possible?
This sword is gigantic. It looks more like a sculpture.
We had 0 reports about this. When did it first appear? Endman, any leads on this?
Even if I saw it, I can't remember.
But one thing is without question.
It is imbued with ether energy. If this sword created the tremors that destroyed the Sirenite Bridge, we must deal with it. Since the Sirenite Nexus is with us. Endman, shall we have a go at it?
Agreed.
There's too much going on in this patch. There's way too much. We're going from that to some lore drop, and I'm not ready. Oh, what a lovely song. What a lovely music.
Arcane, grab my hand!
Are we trying to break the sword? Yes. Did nothing happen? Oh, we're trying to neutralize the sword, my bad.
Hope. Hope indeed, even in the face of such destruction. Despair wouldn't be the only thing we felt. I think I saw many of them. Those who ran towards the fire to get me out of the zone. My parents, my instructor, and you. They gave their lives so I could be saved. Even while heavily wounded, they did their best to wake me. Perhaps, from the very start, I've always been the childish one.
Oh, that's...
As a commander, I hope you can actually follow
That's
your orders.
hilarious with what she said to Chen.
So, Endman, any orders right now?
Have faith in me.
That's crazy.
You got it.
And stop fighting Chen. She's the one who cares most about you.
Fight? Did we ever do that?
Oh.
Let's get back to business. This strange sword might harbor secrets more terrifying than we thought. For years, Hongshan has always regarded the disaster as an incident. What if it was something else? The very possibility of that is unsettling enough. Endman, we must rendezvous with the main force at once.
Right. GG.